Hey everyone, so I have another video for you today. I just recently received one of Spectrum's new Avian SMART ESCs. This is the 60 amp, which is good for 3 to 6S, has a built-in BEC, of course, to power your servos. But what's really important and what's most exciting is the smart features. And what smart features are is basically for the Esc Telemetry. So this speed controller will tell you temperature, voltage, current, and even motor RPMs. And all of this is transmitted through the new Spectrum 6250 flight controller, which is actually included in the Fusion 360. Open stock is on the way, and your Gen 2 transmitter. Now, what makes this kind of cool is that, you have a regular speed controller, you have your motor leads, the battery leads, and the throttle lead. So where's the telemetry come from? Well, the telemetry comes from through the throttle lead. Now, you don't need to have any additional accessories to get this data. Another cool thing about this is that when it's paired with a smart battery, I don't have one because it's out of stock, but when it's paired with a smart battery, you get even more data. With a smart battery, you get voltage directly from the battery, temperature of the battery, voltages of the individual cells, and capacity used. Now I want to say something about the cell voltage. This is actually something really cool and not something I really thought about ever using because I think I never really thought about it. But there has been times since I've been in this hobby where I had a cell and a battery just die. And with these new telemetry features, now I can be alerted from the transmitter like, hey, you have a cell that's hitting 2.933 volts. You should probably land. Now at that point, the battery's probably already on its way out, but at least you have a chance to salvage it and get a few more cycles before it completely dies on you. That's actually a really nice feature. And now that you're getting all of these telemetry features to your transmitter, you're able to set alerts on any one of them as you see fit. So this is part of the new smart ecosystem that Spectrum is coming out with. So you get your smart battery, your smart ESC, the flight controllers, and your Gen 2 transmitters, and you get all of these telemetry features directly to the transmitter. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get this installed and show you guys what you can expect on your screen. All right, everyone, so I have the Avian SMART ESC installed on the Fusion 360 and got everything all wired up. Everything's working. Took the blades off for safety reasons because I'm going to demonstrate the information that you get. And as I mentioned before, I don't have a smart battery yet, so we won't get the information that the smart battery offers, but the smart ESC still gives you a lot of really great information. Let's go ahead and scroll through. First, we have your smart technology menu. This shows you your motor current, ESC temperature, and RPMs. Battery is grayed out because you don't have a smart battery. And scroll on over to your ESC status. Now, ESC status, you get motor RPM, battery voltage, motor current, and percent output from the ESC. Throttle percent output, your FET temperature, and your BEC temperature, as well as the BEC voltage. So, if you have a helicopter or an airplane, you want to use the smart ESCs, you still get all of this information even without a smart battery. So you're not tied in to the smart batteries. But using the smart batteries, you'll get a little bit more information. And in future videos, when I have a smart battery, you'll see that and I'll demonstrate that. So now that we have all this powered up, I'll go ahead and show you what you get. So we're going to come out of throttle hold, make sure we're in normal. All right. And give it a little throttle. Now, as you can see, It updates pretty quickly. All of this happens in real time. I do believe that it was asked during the Q&A session, what is the latency? The latency is only about 150 milliseconds. So this is pretty much live. I mean, it's not like you're staring at the screen while you're flying, because you wouldn't be flying. So all of this information is coming to your transmitter in real time, and you get this information at full range, not close range as in previous telemetry systems. This is full range telemetry. With all of this data coming through your transmitter, now you're able to set alarms, warnings, alerts on any one of them as you see fit. So if your FETs get too hot, you can have your transmitter say, hey, FET temperature is getting high, you should probably check things out. Current gets high, check things out. RPMs, motor current, all of that stuff you can now set alerts for. And of course, you can set an alert for voltage. So for voltage, just set an alert and say, hey, when I get down to this voltage, it's time for me to land. Now, one thing to note is that when you set this up, when you have your RPMs, you have to go into the telemetry menu and set your pole count and gear ratio. That's pretty simple. Go into telemetry, go to ESC menu, and then you scroll on down and you put in the number of poles and the gear ratio. Hit save, come on back out, and you get an accurate number of your RPMs. So no more setting RPMs in the ESC. You don't need a tachometer. All of that comes to your transmitter directly. And so if you want to adjust your RPMs, you don't need to bring out a computer. You're not tied to just 3 or 4 RPMs. You can adjust it from your transmitter and you can get the exact RPM that you'd like. So with that said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will be happy to answer as much as I can, and expect more videos to come as more features and products come out. Thanks for listening, guys.